Good morning and welcome to Friday Live and Mail Call. I think I muted the, most of the music from the pre-show. Sorry about that. Just a click of a button and things go haywire. Of course. So anyway, gorgeous day here in Oklahoma. Little clouds here and there. It's a balmy 90 degrees at 10:30 in the morning. It'll be up in the triple digits this afternoon. And it's supposed to be triple digits for 2 weeks now, at least. So it's that time of year here in y'all know what's coming next. All righty. Okay. Of course, with us joining us from the rolling hills and Cumberland Plateau of Tennessee is our good buddy C and E.I. John. You'll always be
Well, good morning, Steve. Good morning, all. And
good morning.
I'm in my train room with a sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
It's not so hot outside, and it's cold in my train room. How's yours, Steve? I see you have the door open.
It's balmy. It's like I said, it's a balmy 90 degrees already.
Yeah. It's not even that. We've been having some cooler weather this week. It's only been in the mid to low 80s, so not bad at all.
Well, good for you. And I can only be out here for an hour or two in the mornings before it gets too hot. And it's going to be interesting Tuesday when I do On Track Tuesday or Sidetrack. No, On Track Tuesday. And at 6 o'clock at night, 100-degree weather. So we'll see how long the computer lasts during that show.
And, understandable.
I should see if the only problem with my Surface Pro is it really doesn't have the oomph for video. So hooking the camera up to it and or even using the onboard cameras and then just doing something from in the house could still be touch and go. So well, we'll see.
Where it's a little cooler.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Also joining us this morning from the left coast, our good buddy, Mr. Lynn McCurdy. Where'd you go, Lynn?
Morning, Lynn.
You disappeared on us. Nature must have called.
Where'd you go?
Nature must have called.
No, more than that. Our gardener, we have a gardener. He very inexpensive, does a great job. He's supposed to be here on Saturday. Lately, he's been coming on Sunday, and all of a sudden, he's out front mowing the lawn, and I got the sprinklers on, and all kinds of stuff. I've got to go open the back gate and turn the rest of the sprinklers off. I'll be right back.
All right, Lynn.
Well, my wife and I mow our yard, so yeah, it was done yesterday.
Well, I normally do. I do the backyard. I got a lawn tractor to do the back because we're on a cul-de-sac, so our house is our lot's a big pie shape, and the front yard's not so bad, but the backyard's fairly good size. So, a buddy of mine's dad hadn't used a brand new lawn tractor. Hadn't used it for like 5 years because he got a lawn service. So my buddy and it was down in Fort Worth. So I picked up the tractor for him for like $500 and like brand new. And that same tractor now is like $2,200. And but I told you all about some of the issues that I had. You know, the bad float on the carburetor flooded the cylinders and seeped into the crankcase, so it wouldn't turn over at all. But hell, that was an easy fix once I figured it out after putting a brand new starter, brand new solenoid on it, and brand new battery.
Yeah, the old fix everything until it works idea.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I knew it was getting spark. No, I didn't know it was getting spark. Did not know it was getting spark. All right. I guess the only thing I could have done was pulled the spark plug wire and put a screwdriver into it and see if it would have arced across. That would have told me if it gave spark. Then I would have known it was a different issue, and I wouldn't have had to do the battery or the starter or the solenoid or any of that. But oh well.
Yeah.
Everything, it was rather inexpensive to do myself in the grand scope of things. And I got a hell of a deal on the tractor.
Yeah.
So,
Much better than my deal on my latest zero.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you spent some good money for that.
Oh, yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was worth it because, boy, it sure cuts down on the time to mow.
Ugh, I'm back.
You're back. You're back.
That was strange.
So we were
not
just
not that anything strange never happens here, right?
No. I kept waiting for you to play my intro, and then I was going to take off, but I'm thinking, I've got all the sprinklers on. How is he mowing the lawn with the sprinkler? Well, he turned them off, though. But anyways, hi.
Hey. Hey there, hi there, ho there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and run through our attendance.
I thought you'd be done by now.
No, we waited for you.
Yeah.
All right. First on board.
Did you see the train running around up above? I got a train running just for Steve this morning. It's coming around. I don't have it going fast. It'll be showing up in just a second up above. Couldn't get
We're
the one
looking.
down below to work right.
We're looking.
It's coming. It's going to be right over here. It's going to go by. It's going to be
waiting.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is. All right. We got a
Can
train
you see
going
what
by.
it is? It's all auto carriers.
Oh boy.
There's two of them are Tyco, and I think the other one's probably a Bachmann or something cheap. Okay, carry on now. Don't mind me.
Well, I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, our favorite pilot.
Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle.
Good morning, Andy.
Yeah,
Andy
that
had made a comment in there that he's in the desert. I don't know if he was just joking about that, or is he really in the desert somewhere?
I don't know. You know, what was it last Friday? People were saying that the sound was cutting out and so forth. I went back and watched the whole replay and it didn't show up there. I'm not saying that what didn't happen. I'm just saying it didn't show up in the replay. So that would lead me to believe it was somewhere probably on either StreamYard or Facebook. Not Facebook, YouTube.
YouTube.
Because if it's capturing everything going on with us, it's got to be on somebody else's.
Yeah,
side.
and it seems to be doing the same thing today, Steve.
Did it just cut out too?
It your camera's freezing. You get
My camera's not frozen.
by what I am seeing on the video.
You don't see me waving?
Yeah, but now your hands froze up. So
Well, it's
They
not
froze.
doing it on.
yeah,
It's not doing it on
So-
my side, so I don't know what that would be.
I'm just telling you what I see.
I know.
Looks okay from here.
So it's not happening for you, Lynn?
No. Arr.
Anyway, welcome, Andy. Next up is
Oh, Andy says it feels like a desert. That's because it's hot everywhere. Yeah. And he hasn't
Okay.
had rain in 6 weeks.
All right. Next up is Graham. Mama, take me home. All right, welcome, JD. And you said you were scheduled to leave today, but due to a derailment, you're stuck, and might not leave till Sunday. So, oh well. Enjoy the extended vacation.
Jackson's
Next
gonna
up.
miss his first day of school, though. Hmm.
Yeah, he might. That's the first day, not of the. That's I think it's his first day ever for school. I
Yeah.
think. So anyway, next up. All right, Bill's in a meeting, so he's kind of multitasking this morning. And next is all right, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
Welcome. And everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
Welcome, Joe. Always a pleasure.
Always
Hello,
late,
Joe.
even though he may not be late.
Yeah, he was on time. He was on time.
He's been on time quite a bit lately. He gets a
Absolutely.
gold star. Yes.
Yeah, but don't change his opening music.
No, we're not. We'll never change it. We'll never.
No,
never.
that's good.
All right.
All of these feelings keep running through my head. They keep running through my head. They keep running through my head. Well,
All right, Mike. Welcome. All right. Oh, all right. Next up, he hasn't been here for a while, so it's a special pleasure that he has made it today. Where you go? Oh, there he goes. All right. Hey, Torino, aka Steven. All right. And we have there he is.
I'm a Dutch boy, Dutch boy. Poor Raleigh, wishing he could just lay down and
All right.
Hi.
Hey, hi, and hey. All right, that's it so far. Everybody that's in, unless I missed you. If I missed you, speak up now or forever hold your peace. And I am tentatively awaiting the mail lady who has my styrene channels, square channels that will ultimately be the foundation for my engine facility. That shows a one stall, but it's actually going to be two stall because I'm going to add a 1-story extension on the front of that to cover this area. Yeah.
Yeah, making it fit.
And yeah, I'm working on all of it. Like I say, the channel will be for the foundation. Then I've got some ultra thin styrene that'll go over the channel and will ride right up on top of the ties. And it's thinner than the rail, so the rail sticks up far enough where it doesn't where the styrene doesn't interfere with the rail. And once I have both of those done and the wiring, the electrical connection, which you can see the copper tape there, shouldn't be very hard to add in there. And then I can start building the structure itself. And of course, I got all kinds of kit bashing to do there and do the brick effects. And so anyway, it will be fun as it develops. So that's with my limited mobility. I mean, I can get up, no cane, see, and I can kind of stumble around. I'm supposed to reduce my cane usage, and so I hobble a little bit as I walk.
Just don't fall down on us.
Yeah, because my wife's not home either.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. It's bad when you're falling and you can't get up.
Oh, yeah, I don't have one of those things either. So, but that's kind of the hip update.
Yeah, as telling you a little earlier, my shoulder replacement has been moved from September 9th or September 1st to September 9th. And I can tell you it's really been limiting me on what I can do. As just, I really don't like to extend my arms any. So basically, all I've been doing is painting.
All right. Well, guess who is
my shoulder still? And
guess who has joined us? Sorry, had to override you there.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
All right.
Good morning, Jason.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Jason.
Morning.
Doing great. How about you?
I'm here. It's Friday.
It is.
Yeah, or we wouldn't be on here doing this.
So
Friday.
StreamYard, I guess, has done a new update to where if I change like the browser from mobile to desktop, my mic no longer works. So now I can't see the chat again.
Huh.
So
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed it the other night when I went live doing scenery.
Well, everybody's saying hi to you.
So,
Yeah, I was trying to watch that, Jason, but you froze so long I sort of left.
I froze in it.
Here, does this help? Not really if it's all white, huh?
No, it's a whiteout.
Well, everybody's saying hi. Bill Huck says it's getting freaky.
Yep, it sure is. So,
Yeah, scenery's looking good, Jason.
thank you.
I really like how you've done those rails into the ground.
Oh, buried them.
Yeah.
It's still a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, how are you going to clean that rail? That's my only question.
there ain't nothing on top of them.
Yeah, I know, but still, you're going to eventually have to get in there and clean them.
Q-tip.
Yeah.
Or if you're smart, when you block the train, you have the cars that are going in on the ass end of the train, and then you should never have to push a locomotive in there anyways.
Right. Exactly. That's what I was going to suggest, but
Yeah.
you're a step ahead of me. You're a step ahead of me.
So that's actually how I did that a long time ago. But so far, it's working out pretty good. I'm getting really close to having that scene finished. And when I say scene, I'm talking that whole area.
Right.
It's like 37 square feet just from where the creek is that separates the sawmill and the grain elevator. So to the backdrop, to the removable backdrop, towards staging. That's like 37 square feet. And so I'm using that to go towards my scenery AP certificate. And because they have to judge it, and you have to have at least 32 square feet for HO scale.
Okay.
So trying to get it finished up. I still got a couple more things to do.
So what are they looking for when they're judging for scenery?
So there's 5 categories. I don't remember what all 5 categories are. One of them is what's called conformity. So I have to actually type up a narrative stating what my scene is supposed to be doing, what's it about, yada, yada, yada. And when it comes to judging, they have to judge based on what you did to your narrative.
Okay.
So one of the categories is backdrop, realism, the structures, not that the structures are built, but you got the structures are like not all on top of each other, or it correctly represents the era and area I'm doing. So there's a total of 125 points that they can award you. And in order to get the certificate, you have to get at least 87.5, which I believe is like 70%.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's cool. All right. Well, I just had a message that somebody could not join us this morning, but in honor of this person, we'll go ahead and play their song anyway.
One and 12, 1 and 12. Jack feeding in the yard once again. 1 and 12, hail code 3.
Never gets old.
Nope.
So
Sure doesn't.
Jack went back to day shift.
That's right.
So that's why he's not here.
All right. And, oh, so, okay. The next person, I got to ask him a question after I play his intro. Do, 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 do.
Hi.
Bagpipes are still better than the
Oh, crap.
California song.
Yeah.
Well, Steve picked the worst version of that I think you could find. But anyways,
Yeah.
hi, Dave.
I know, because that trumpet sounds a little puny.
Yeah.
All right, so David said hi to all the Trainiacs. I've asked him, what, Trainiacs, not YouTubes? That's what he always opens his videos is, hello, YouTubes. So, anyway, welcome, Dave.
You know, Lynn, Steve could change your song to Hotel California.
Yeah,
That
I would
even
like
be
that much
okay.
better. Well, my favorite groups.
Yeah,
Or
and then we
just a
wouldn't hear
better
that
version.
puny trumpet.
Or
Yeah.
just a better version. Yeah. That's okay. He likes to hurt everybody's ears.
Well, Jason likes me to spend my money and my time.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time. It's the money part that always.
Actually, right now I don't because I can't be out here.
Yeah.
Well,
It's too
yeah.
hot. It's too hot.
You know, Dave Scott, though, anybody that watches his shows, which I don't know who has a longer show, Jason or Dave, but
Oh, I do.
he is really building like crazy. I mean, there
Oh,
was
Dave's
this
new,
room and then a
N-Scale.
bigger room, and it just goes.
I think Dave came on in either 21 or 22. I started in 20.
But I mean, the time that he is on, I mean, I've
The length,
sort of
the
fallen
length,
asleep.
hours per week.
Oh,
Hours
no, he
in a
probably
day.
has me beat.
Hours in a day.
Well, yeah. But Dave's not every day. All right, we got another one joining us this morning.
All right.
And that would be, where there he is.
Fried and Maggie
Fried and Maggie
butter.
That's
Getting closer.
That's about as close as we've ever been. Hey, James, and welcome to you, sir. All right.
Jason, you probably didn't notice because you were having a hard time doing your scenery and watching chat.
Oh, it's very hard.
But I had to take like about a 45 minute break because I was looking for something I couldn't find. And like Heath, Wednesday night, I was in the black hole back here. There's all kinds of stuff back there. He was doing something. It's kind of funny because similar. He was bringing should I save this piece of wire? Should I don't know what this is. And he was throwing everything in the trash and keeping stuff. I was looking all over. I picked this up at a swap meet for almost nothing, but they're track bumpers.
Oh, nice.
But you got to put them together. And so far I've been able to do 4 of them.
Okay.
But they come like this. Then you got to put all that together.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Picos are
speaking of misplacing something, so I'm getting ready to install the telephone poles on the front part of the layout, and somehow I have misplaced one. And it is like finding a needle in a haystack.
Well, just remember, it'll be the last place you look.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing. I've looked everywhere.
Well,
I
then
looked
you're
in
gonna
every
look at the
bin.
last place.
And I know I'm missing one because I counted. So these are the excuse me, the Rick's Products railroad telephone poles, and
Yeah.
you can get them in different like configurations.
Yeah.
And so when I got the first package from the hobby shop, it was 18 poles, 12 of them are 30 foot, 6 of them are 40 foot tall. And then there's enough cross arms, for 2 for each pole. Well, I have all 6 of the tall ones, but I've only counted 11 of the short ones. And when you're putting the telephone poles in, there is actually a right and a wrong way of doing it. The braces on the cross arms are supposed to alternate each pole. So the first pole, if it's like facing the left, the next pole it's got to face the right. Then the next pole faces the left, then the next pole faces the right. And so they would alternate as they put every pole in.
I never noticed that.
I actually found that on an old, it's an electrician's and telegrammy blog that I came across that because I was actually trying to find another answer was what did the different color of the insulators represent, because they had red insulators, white insulators, and green insulators. And so the red one was typically used for power to let you know that it was higher voltage. Whites and greens were, kind of used interchangeably, but it was for lower power.
I thought it was more just time
White-
period and manufacturer. I didn't know that there was an actual
Greens-
reason.
Greens carried the carrier, all right, and whites carried the common for the telephone lines back in the day. All right. When you look at the old telephones, there's four wires, and
Yep, green, red, black. Actually, there's 8, but it's called the USOC.
okay. Well, back in the day when they had telephone poles with telephone wires all over them
Mm-hmm.
in 1958, okay, there were 4. All right, your telephone had 4 connections to it.
Mm-hmm.
and the wired and it your telephone actually only used 2 of the wires.
Yep.
Now when touchtone came into effect, or actually when the Princess phones came about where they were lit, all right, then they used all 4. All right, because they had to have power for the light and they didn't want to drag it off of the carrier line.
Right.
Anyway, also joining us today is all right. Welcome, Thomas.
Good morning.
That's why in the old days, you'd see telephone poles with 40, 50 lines on it. At least you would in going down the railroad tracks in Chicago.
Yeah, and part of the reason of that, and part of that reason is because when they were doing CTC signaling and whatnot, you had like a single like relay box that controlled a switch and the signals that were protecting it, right? And so when each control box they would actually drop off a wire that went back to the CTC panel. So the closer you were to a dispatcher's area, that's when you had these poles that had sometimes up to 20 cross arms on them, full of insulators. But the farther you get out of town, they would slowly start to drop off at each control point.
All right. Also joining us is
Steam puffing, fire breathing, awesome 10-wheel locomotives, and the conductor's watch looked as big as one of my grandmother's biscuits. Yes, I remember you, Carolina, grand old lady of the South. I remember you as home.
all right, Ray. Welcome.
Jason.
Yeah.
On one of your, I think where you kind of gave a tour of your layout, showing different things. Up above, you have all the different railroad logos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was noticing there was a blank spot.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was down here digging around, I found this.
Let's say I've already got a Santa Fe one somewhere. I've got a Santa Fe sign.
Well, I didn't see it up on the wall, and I was
That's
thinking,
'cause I
you
gotta
need one of
find it.
these.
I gotta find it.
Okay, well, if you don't
You
find
you have
it,
Burlington?
No, I don't have a Burlington one.
Okay.
you don't need a Burlington, but you got to have a Santa Fe.
Well, actually, no, Steve, I do have a Burlington.
Which, well, define which Burlington you have.
It's the one that's your favorite color, Cascade Green.
Yes.
That's not Burlington. That's Burlington Northern.
Steve, you'll find this interesting.
I'm sure I
This
will.
came from Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Uh-huh.
and it sold for $2. How I ended up with it, I have no idea.
No, I've got some more signs. I know I got a Santa Fe one. I just hung up the ones that I could easily find. I've even got these three
Oh,
little bitty
sad.
signs that one has it's a whistle symbol, a no whistle symbol, and so it means it's a grade crossing, but they can't use the whistle. They would have to only use their bell. And then I have the X for just a grade crossing symbol, which was more diesel era. So I've actually got those three signs as well that I was going to put up and have them like one above the other. But I haven't found the spot for that. I still got to build a lot more balance.
No, you made me all sad because I saw that blank space. I found this, and I was just going to send it to you, and now you tell me you already have one. No, I'm all sad.
Well, you need to hang that one up.
I was, but I don't know where. Well, actually, I have one. I'm not going to move the camera around, but there is one right up there.
Do you have one on the outside of the door that comes into the room?
There's a cross box outside there. It says
Well, then
warning,
you-
green room.
Then you put the Santa Fe sign there with it.
Yeah.
That's a
We'll
good one,
think about
Andy.
that. We'll think about that.
Get ointment.
Yeah, I saw that.
James and JD might end up in timeout if they keep it up.
Hey, you want to see a box?
Yes, let's see your box,
Got a
Lynn.
box all the way from Billings, Montana.
Okay. Well, while Lynn's opening that box, Steve, you got to give me context because I can't see the chat.
Oh, JD had said that, and James said this. So now you got the context, right?
Okay. Well, Steve,
And
only
but-
if you knew what I have up my sleeve, just for you.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
A hairy armpit.
No, November maybe.
That I definitely do have.
November may be interesting. So everybody
Yeah,
needs
I gotta get with a special someone though to make my decals for me.
Yeah, because it's got white. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, look who's joined us.
Want to do their intro? I can wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for it as we speak. This is hard to find out, and it shouldn't be.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
Hey, Dwight.
Hey, Mr. Curly.
I always look under Dwight instead of Curly Express.
It's the
Who's gonna-
Curly Express.
This is going to be a little easier
Right
because
Yep.
it's right here.
All right.
It's in
Well,
the
hang on. Oh, didn't work. Nope, didn't work.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Lots and lots of paper.
That makes good packing material.
And that's what this is. And yes, you're right.
I'm just going to send a box full of crap paper and bubble wrap and peanuts to somebody just for the hell of
Have you ever seen the stuff that I send Heath?
it. Yeah.
A box
I think
within a box. And
I
a
don't
long
remember.
letter.
I bought a piece of rolling stock off of eBay years ago, and it came from California. And someone packed it with newspaper, but it wasn't just any newspaper. It was in Chinese.
Oh, geez.
I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I think I still had the newspaper.
I remember my mom used to pack away the Christmas ornaments and everything with the Sunday edition of the Chicago Tribune from the weekend after Christmas. And the reason being was so she could read what was in the news the year before. Show that again, Len.
Is that a Mogul 260?
Looks like it. 260.
I think I have that exact same steam locomotive, but re-decaled into cotton belt.
Now this one's Santa Fe. And 260
I'm pretty sure the one I have is a
IHC.
Santa Fe.
Mongol. Yeah. It's
Not
IHC
Mongol, Mogul.
Mongol. Oh, it looks like Mongol to me.
There ain't no N in it.
I can put one in there. Anyways, I'll save this video and show it to Ron later on because
There you go.
he's probably still sleeping. But anyways, Steve, did you want to send that picture since we're not going to do this live?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So I've been working on the passenger station. And last night I got a whole bundle of brand new Flex Track for the yard. But here's the tower, and it's lit, and it's got people in it.
Oh,
There's
very
more-
nice.
There's more people on the way because there's going to be a guy at the window with binoculars coming from some guy up in Canada called Bernard. I don't know. Maybe you ever heard of
Mini
Mini
Prince.
Prince?
hmm
So he's going to be at the window looking out. I got a couple more people to go in there, but
You need a Crooked Dave in there holding his coffee cup.
that would work. Yes. I already have a Sparky and a Heath. I can put them in there.
There you go.
But
Mhm.
on the outside, because they give you these fake lights that go on there, this is going to be impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't going to work. I got a black shirt. Maybe that works. Yeah. These are the lights that attach to the building. What's interesting is it's threaded and a little nut goes over it, and that's how it fastens on. You don't glue them on. I guess
Huh.
you could.
Interesting.
But I got to figure out it comes with a whole bunch of these. Because I've already found out variable voltage doesn't work works on these lights, but I've already burned 2 of these out trying to figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. Or they'll just have dummy lights on there. So, wow, I got a big mess on the floor to clean up. So next week I can be running a steam engine. Of course, I've got about 6 more of them laying around here, but it's cool.
Yeah, I was telling Lynn, I'm not a big fan of interiors. Because most of the times you can't see in them anyway. Now there's certain structures that have a lot of glass, like my Union Station down in Florida, all right, which had all the skylights and big windows all the way around and everything. I did the interior of that because you could see it, but most you can't see. And but these that switch tower, I think it's the Santa Fe switch tower. You know, and the way it's lit up and everything, that looks really cool.
And then you remember your chandelier for that.
Yeah, they didn't work out very well.
Yeah, typically what I'll do is dull coat the inside of the windows, and then that frost them, so you can't see inside anyways, and then that way you can still have the light.
So this
That's
one
exactly
has
what-
blinds in it. And so I cut some of the blinds up. So this ain't going to be possible, but it looks like somebody didn't roll it up correctly and it got stuck on the window.
There you
But
go.
there's enough light that comes through from up above that it gives a light glow. And I've got a light down in this part of it that gives a little bit of light. Anyway,
Yeah, I light them. Don't get me wrong. I just don't do interiors. Now, I will go and search online and get a picture of an interior of a bookstore or a florist shop or a drugstore or something like that. And then I'll rescale it and do a kind of a box shape interior to the building and backlight it. And those look pretty good.
I made
For, like, storefront.
an in-scale building a few years ago. Rick the Tree, he made one, and I made one. And in the upper part of the building, the door is open, and if you look inside, there are shelves with books and boxes stacked up all the way around in there. You never shows all the detail on it, plus all the posters on the outside from circuses, because he's a person that likes circus. But this one, what I did is I went online, found pictures of controls in a train tower. In other words, a regular switching tower and the controls, copied them, printed them, downsized them. So all the tables and controls in there, there's all the computers and controls and all the stuff you would find in a switching tower. A little hard to see, but it's in there.
In switching tower I had in Florida, I had the interlocking levers. Across front, and a guy in there, but again, because of the angles and stuff, you really couldn't see in there. So,
Yeah, High has a very extensive lighting system on his layout. And I've seen how his lights come on at different times. As he said, all run by JMRI.
See, I'm doing the same thing that High's doing, but I'm bypassing JMRI because I'm using layout command control.
Yeah.
And so mine will do the same thing with the fast clock. And I've got a sound module coming in too that it's not just going to control lights based on time, but the sawmill is not going to be running 24/7. It'll shut off at the nighttime hours, and then the sound will kick on during the daytime.
Yeah.
oh, look who's finally joined us.
Don't know. Can't see the chat.
I'll show you here in a
So
second.
once I see the song, I know who it'll be.
You'll know as soon as you hear the music.
Yep. We might even get a hint as soon as I find it.
Oh, we got a train coming.
Oh, we got a train.
I hear a train coming.
Yeah, I have to hold the phone up though. I am
Sure,
not in my truck. today. I'm in my wife's car.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good
All righty. Happy birthday, John.
Yes,
Happy birthday. There's your birthday gift right there.
All right.
Oh, that came from Lynn's area.
Yeah.
That
Your
would be
favorite river, the
that is
onions.
the DLAMN.
Hmm.
All the way from Los Angeles.
Yeah, I've heard of that place. It's about an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours from here, depending on the time of day and traffic.
Yep.
The what?
This one's headed to Marion, Arkansas, which is just across the river from Memphis, right just north of West Memphis, Arkansas.
Cool.
Is that Union Pacific?
Yep. It had like 5 or 6 locomotives on the point,
Had
Yeah,
a
I
number
saw.
of them.
and it's moving at 75 miles an hour. It's booking.
Looks like it.
I've got sunspots. Well,
Yeah, that gets track priority. So if there is a freight, they will allow it to bypass another freight. So he's actually on main number 2.
Cool.
yeah. There we go.
very good.
Oh, I think I hear DPUs. Look at there, 2
One
more.
more. Train keeps stopping.
Is it stopping on your end?
Yes.
A couple of times, yes.
Okay, it's probably my cellular signal then.
No, it's fine on my end. Well, yeah, now it stopped. Yep. Never mind.
It could be my cellular signal.
It looks like some of my video from train shows because I'll be filming and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, the train stops and then takes off again. So it looks very realistic.
Yeah.
A lot of trailers.
Yeah, piggybacks. UPS.
Those must be 53 foots.
Yeah, this whole train is 53s.
Are the well cars 53?
Yep. And the containers.
So they're not. That's not an international shipment then.
Came from Los Angeles. That's all I can tell you.
Right. Well,
Piggyback.
they don't ship. I've been told they don't ship 53 footers internationally. You're breaking up now, Jason. I can't hear you. There you are.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell you yay or nay on that.
All
But
right.
That's the only train we have in the area that has either 5 or 6 locomotives on the front. So that's like the easiest one. Like once you see 5 or 6 locomotives and it's intermodal, yep, I know exactly which one that one is.
All right. Well, guys, we are right near our 1 hour mark. And anybody else have any closing wisdom words for us?
Let's see. Amanda did accept Jack's challenge.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she. I think we might try to record it tonight, but we'll see how it goes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and he told me not to do it because he wants to see how many other people are going to do it before. I do know Jack has got a contest going on. I think he announced it. I haven't watched the video yet, but he announced that video like 2 days ago. And now that I've hit 2,500 subscribers, I will be doing a contest here pretty soon.
Cool.
Ooh.
And
You know,
I'm not sure exactly what the prize is going to be. I've got an idea, but it might be after the train show.
I
Do it.
jokingly stated that back in 2021, that if I ever hit 500, I'd give away a DCC locomotive. And, never thought anything about it. And now I'm right at, 460?
And you're getting there.
I've never heard of giving away DCC locomotives. Have you?
Who? I said it jokingly, but I'll do it. Actually, what I'll end up doing is I'll give a gift certificate to a hobby shop, like Otter Creek, for if it was one in Canada, and
Train Freak Hobbies.
here, and
Yeah. Yeah, there you
Train
go.
Freak Hobbies. Yeah, there we go. 40
The
more
only
to
thing-
go, JDs.
The only thing about Train Freak Hobbies is I don't have any N scale.
Hmm.
So I'm looking for an N scale estate that I can buy that's pretty reasonable. But so that way I can have some N scale stuff on there, because I'm definitely not going to get in with these manufacturers right now, because they want monthly quotas, and I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So the used trains is the way to go for me. So I'm looking for estates.
Someplace
All right.
I got
Go
rid
ahead.
of my N scale and I never realized or how, where it went.
Yeah.
maybe it's still in a box I haven't unpacked. I don't know. But it was from let's see, 1981 to 1983.
Oh, okay.
I had it lay out in my dining room in Texas when I lived there. I was at Fort Hood, so I remember exactly when it was. I just don't ever know what happened to it. But
All right. Well, with that, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 and On Track Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Time. No Workbench Wednesday next week, since I'm doing since I'm doing On Track Tuesday. So with that, y'all have a great day and weekend.
bye all.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.